Insecurity, Obasanjo, Sultan. Others prefer solutions to save Nigeria. Welcome to the news, and thank you for tuning in to listen. Former President Chief Olusegun Obasanjo has joined other elder statesmen, senior citizens, leaders of geopolitical zones, and ethnic nationalities to identify major lapses that must be addressed urgently and if Nigeria is to remain in peace as a united sovereign state. Well, I know a lot of people they're going to come out and they're going to say, leave this man. What is he trying to say? Is he not the one that was there before and all that and all that and all that? Yes, but we cannot keep crying if over spilled milk. Yes, he was there before, and yes, things went bad under his watch. Yes, they're going to accuse him of looting our funds, of course, which he did. It's not like it's an accusation. Yes. A lot of things he did not do under his watch, yes. But we cannot keep crying over spilled milk. What we are going to do now is we are going to dust ourselves. It is time for us to look forward. Look forward and never look backward again. Yes. And unfortunately, we cannot also keep complaining. It is just because this man has not completed his tenure. Because we know that Nigerian that nothing can come out of this from this Nazareth. Yes. This Nazareth, this is not the one that they are speaking in the Holy Book of the Bible. No. This Nazareth, we know that from this current administration, we should not expect anything more. Even though he's promising Nigeria more. We don't even want more. We are satisfied with what he has given. Now, what is the way forward? What should we do as Nigerians? If the government refuses to do, how do we get to do it by ourselves? Because these people, they have showed, look, last, it is we and we alone. It is we and we alone. These people have made their money. They have come and amassed wealth for their 24th generations to come. That is why some of them, after amassing such wealth for them, they start misbehaving like what I don't know. So what are we to do? We need to advise ourselves. Tell ourselves the truth. Let's listen to what these great men have to say to us. The news in detail. Taking a closer look at the social, political, and economic challenges besetting Nigeria, Chief Obasanjo, the Sultan of Sokoto, Alhaji Muhammad Said Abubakar, Free, Islamic cleric Sheikh Ahmad Gumi, and Alhaji Murtala Aliyu, Secretary General Arewa, all came together to chart a course forward. They met at a forum that was convened by Vision Africa VA and the Global Peace Foundation GPF in Abuja on December 13th, with a view to usher in increased understanding of the root of conflict and violence affecting Nigeria. The forum also sought to increase positive relationship between the Nigerian government and various agitating groups across the country, with a focus on the importance of universal principles and shared values as the glue for social cohesion and sustainable peace. Following the meeting, which was held both physically and virtually across the world, the leaders came up with a communique in which the observations and inferences were tabled. According to a statement which was released on Wednesday, December 22nd, the respected thought leaders were of the opinion that the 1999 Constitution, which they described as oligo-military in nature, does not represent the collective interest of Nigeria. They further inferred that the Constitution also does not fully tackle social injustice and nor prefer solutions to forestall having a failed economy. In their statement, the other statesmen were of the opinion that the failure of the 1999 Constitution has led to the high prevalence of insecurity and neglect of oil exploration communities and minorities, and this became some of the key issues that deepen the threat to the nation's security and unity. They called on the government to begin a process of constitution review, amend, and rework of the constitution, drawing on previous constitutions, among other things, to synchronize, harmonize the laudable principles they embody. This, the senior citizens believe, will ensure not one-off solution but lasting change. The leaders urged the government at all levels to revisit and show sincere effort at understanding the core issues of dissidents and self-determination in Nigeria rather than incarcerate, use bullets and counterattacks as the government's response to agitation and unrest. The communique revealed that even in the nation's divergence, there exists an area of convergence. But therefore commit to keeping the conversation room open for further dialogue so as to address and resolve the common challenge that is deepening this divide, the statements read in part. The meeting is sequel to an earlier inclusive security dialogue retreat held at Air Lee Conference Center in Warrenton, Washington, D.C., USA in October 2021, noted that national development cannot be achieved without a focus on youth and the education sector and international intergenerational collaboration between the elites and the youth. It charged religious and traditional rulers to put an end to all manner of incitement, misrepresentation and distortions of neighbors, but rather to explore the country's diversity to discover what is best for Nigeria. National development without a focus on youth and the education sector and intentional intergenerational collaboration between the elites and the youth may not augur well for our security, neither will the organized movement of street children and the disabled from one part of a country to another. We postpone doomsday if it is ignored. National Reconciliation Conference that allows the principles of fairness, equity, and justice with an immediate consideration of legitimate agitations and a collective effort to de-escalate the conflict and violence across the nation can no longer be ignored. The 1999 Constitution is oligomilitary in nature and does not represent our collective interests. It needs to be renegotiated by national ethics. A constitutional review process enabling peace and social cohesion is necessary. Government shall therefore provide an environment where a new constitution from the representative of the people